Everyone. In this tutorial, we're going to be covering sets in Tableau. It's one of the most widely asked questions during an interview if you're interviewing for a Tableau developer role. Sets are custom fields that define subsets of data based on certain conditions or criteria. They allow you to group data points together dynamically, enabling more flexibility and powerful analysis and visualizations. So let's see a couple examples on how sets work. Open up a brand new sheet here. I'm already connected to my Superstore data set that comes with Tableau. There are actually two different kinds of sets. One is a dynamic set and the other one is a static set. Let's take a look at how static sets work first. I'll work on the city field. I'll bring that over to my rows shelf. And I'll take the sum of sales. I'll drop it onto columns. As you can see, I have a bar chart that got created. So if I select a portion of this data and I wanted to create a set on this, I'll just highlight that portion using my mouse, right click on it, and then go create set. Hit OK here, and you can see a brand new attribute got appeared on the left hand side. This is going to be my static or fixed set. So even if the data changes, this set will not change. If I bring that over to my rows shelf, you can see the output of a set is either in or out. And everything I made a selection using my mouse is now in, everything else is out. Let's take a look at how dynamic sets work. For that, I'm going to need to right click on city, hit create, and then click on set. You can see a new window appeared. This window looks exactly like how the filters window looks. The first option here is the general option. Under that, you can highlight all the attributes that you need to select. You can choose those values, and they'll appear in your set. So if I drag that here in the rows shelf, and I right click here, you can actually, there's a few options available here. If you right click and you say show me the members in set, this will show you all of the members that are part of the in portion of the set. And if I click sum of sales and drag that over here, you can see this is in the set, this is what the data set looks like. I'll remove that. And then we'll look at the other two options. So if I go back to city, right click here, create set. Let's move on to the second option here, which is the condition. So suppose I wanted to write a formula to create my set. How do we do that? It looks exactly like how your create calculator field window looks like. You can type in your formula here. So suppose in my data set I have the names of cities and I wanted to get anything that starts with AB. In this example, Aberdeen and Abilene. So right click here, create set, go to condition, by formula. So I want left, city. And since I only want to look for the first two letters, type that here, hit equals. And I know that I have a capital A and then everything else is lowercase. So if I do this, hit OK, as you can see here, Aberdeen and Abilene are part of the in portion of the set and everything else is out. So, the use case is if you take this, you drag it on text, you can see the sales made here versus every other city. So let's see how the third part of the set works, which is the top. Once you come into the screen, you just click by field. Suppose you wanted to get the top 10 sales, cities with the top 10 sales. You choose by field, top 10 by category sales, and you want to do sum of. Hit OK here. Drag your set. Drag the sales onto text. Obviously, the default output of a set is either whether it's in or out. We want to change this and actually show the members that we selected. So these are the top 10 performers within our data set. So if I click here, sort descending, you can see actually, let me do this. Sort by field, sum of sales. You see New York City is the top performer, and then down we go. Hopefully this video was helpful. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe.